how do we hold these companies accountable? I mean, the reality is if they're slowly supplanting many aspects of society and they're slowly supplanting many public infrastructure, institutions, whatever they may be in your local jurisdiction, find out. How do we hold them accountable? Because people, my observation is that for better or for worse, people tend to financially support these institutions, either directly or indirectly. And I agree with your perspective, but it clashes with the apparent consumer preferences. So how do these companies get stopped, or how, if not stopped, redirected to something more healthy?
Whenever people ask about how do you implement change, how do you change something that is a flaw in society, I always say it's through policy of electing government officials, electing officials to hold office in the representative democracy, and then also changing public opinion. Mm-hmm. So elections, luckily we live in Washington State. It's super easy to vote by mail, even though someone out in Eastern Washington wants to get rid of voting by mail, which is wild. But voting by mail, voting in general is the easiest way to vote for people that align with your morals, align with the direction that you want the country to go to. And they could eventually implement laws, policy, or even taxes against tech companies, kind of like the tax. I'm blanking on it, but one of the taxes that City of Seattle implemented against
the payroll tax.
The payroll tax,
yes. I believe off the top of my head, it was for private institutions larger than 100 employees. There was a per capita payroll tax passed by the city of Seattle and a couple of other levies attempting to target large organizations. And then over the last little while, many of those large organizations have moved their payroll out of the Seattle metropolitan area.
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah, like whack-a-mole, exactly.